'Cause I'm a young man after all. Never to see this change. We'll stand our
What up? What up? What up? We are live Saturday, August the 5th, the day after my 39th birthday. Pew, 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 pew.
I don't even know what sound I made. Why are you so far away
That
from
was
the
like
microphone?
a dead cat. Well, I had to do
My
this.
singing
and then
sounds like a
type it,
dead cat,
and then
but
come
you know
back.
we should be
Boom.
ow. We should be used to that by now.
Wait,
My
that
life
just
is
hit you?
No, I hit me. You didn't hit me.
How
I
did
hit
you
me.
hit you?
Don't ask questions you don't really want to know the answers to.
Okay, so this is an impromptu live stream that we're doing. This is going to stay up.
It's gonna stay up.
But
It's about that life.
We need to do some tech test stuff because if you watched our live stream this past Monday, you know that the video quality wasn't the best. My internet acted like it didn't want to act right. The internet wasn't interneting.
It wasn't.
And I needed to do some things to try to fix it. Oh man.
Let there
be light.
I probably should have said I was gonna go turn on the light.
Heads up next
My
time.
bad. I thought you knew that's why I was getting up.
No, you be doing stuff and I just be like
I
doing
moved
it.
like a ninja and I just hit the microphone, so it wasn't that ninja-ish. Hey.
That was very not ninja-ish at all. So I'm checking our Facebook page.
And I'm checking our YouTube streets.
And I gotta make sure I turn the volume down.
That's the thing about Samsung. When you put something on D&D, it be D&D, like it don't let nothing get through.
Okay, it looks clear. It looks clear.
It looks like the lakes in Jamaica. It is crystal
see.
clear, baby.
Let me see. Yep. Oh man, we cooking with grease today, baby. Yes, because last Monday's visuals was trash.
Man, somebody said it looked like we was on dollar.
Yeah, whoever said that, you was right. Yesterday,
we weren't literally on dollar, but it did literally look like we were.
It didn't seem like it. If somebody makes a comment, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have the mouse. Can you have that mouse, please?
I surely can hand you the mouse.
And you're going to be my mouse pad.
Ooh.
Wait.
Fancy schmancy. Is that pillow.
This is the pillow that works.
And then use it this way. Damn.
So
we are innovative around these parts. Okay.
Good to go for the most part. No more pixelated 8-bit.
Oh, praise God.
Live streams.
Praise God. Okay.
So you've never been to Fogo de Chao?
I've never been because back in the day before I was vegan, I was broke. Look, sis couldn't afford Fogo de Chao, okay? And then when I could, I was vegan. So there's like no point in me going to Fogo de Chao.
Yes, because even if you do their market table area, I think they call it the market table. Mm-hmm. The market table's nice, but the market table by itself at Fogo de Chao is $30-something. And it's not worth. I would have said 20. Give me a 20 price point. I'd be okay with that.
But so what's in that? Like, what's included in that?
It's a lot of vegetables, fruits, and different. There's a couple of meat offerings that are there as well, like your salamis and stuff. Like nothing for you, but the vegetables and fruit stuff there. It's a good quality mix of stuff. Like they had this watermelon jalapeno thing. Like it's fruits, but not just here's a cut watermelon. No, it's watermelon with some type of garnish or something that makes it different, like the watermelon jalapeno. I was like, this is a nice combination. It was pretty good. There were other cheeses and stuff like that. Like I said, $33, I think.
I was gonna say, if someone thinks in their ever loving mind that I'm fitting to pay that much,
it wasn't worth it for that.
Of course,
like $20. Yeah, I could see that, but $33, no. I went up there only twice, and that was to get because they also had like salmon and other offerings up there. That's where your soups are at and things like that. But
what kind of soups they got?
They had one soup. I didn't get it, so I don't know.
They had one soup. You didn't get it. So
I looked at it, was like, I don't. And then the way that my memory works, when memory space isn't needed or I'm not using it, it just gets deleted.
Delete.
Control, Alt, delete, and gone. But I took my daughter with me, and that was a bit impromptu. And initially, I'm like, I'm not paying Fogo de Chao prices for her to not really eat anything. But then she tried. The thing that impressed me was she did try different stuff. And one of the chickens that came out, so they bring these different
Chickens, as in there was like more than one chicken. Were they clucking?
they was clucking. And she tried it out, and to see her face go, oh, this is really good. And it might have been one of the first times I've seen my own daughter eat the chicken off the bone. It was that good.
Did you eat the chicken off the bone?
Not that one.
Cause I'd be wondering, cause like you don't be eating chicken the way I used to when I ate meat.
I
Like
don't.
my mom, so that's the Jamaican, right? My mom would eat the gristle, like everything. Not the gristle, my bad. Cause she did eat that, but she went deeper. Like she be chewing on the bones, like she be up in the marrow. You want to know how I know what bone marrow is? Watching my mama eat chicken. That's what I learned. Cause like, I would always hear about bone marrow transplants and all them other things. And I never, when I was younger, I never knew what that was. Then I saw my mama eat some chicken. And I instantly learned what bone marrow was because she had a chicken bone in her mouth, like chewing. I'm like, sis, ain't no meat, like whatever. But I guess that's how you know your food is flavored well, seasoned well, because the flavor would go all the way down to the marrow. And she just be sitting there chewing. And like, that's why she like weird stuff like chicken neck and turkey neck and all that other stuff. And chicken feet. I mean, she is Jamaican, so I mean, there's that. But I'm just saying, she been doing some wild stuff.
I'm not gonna front. I was never that kind of eater. Most of my family is, or whichever one you're supposed to use with that. And it makes sense that they are, but I'm not. And they be picking on me and the way I have to go hide in the corner and eat my chicken. I like the premium parts of it. The gristle, I don't understand what you're supposed to get out of that. Are there even nutrients?
The flavor is.
Are there even nutrients in gristle?
Is there any nutrients in Spam? But yet people still be eating it.
Hey,
like
Spam be hitting.
So speaking of Spam, right? I'm a weirdo and I love to watch documentaries and stuff like that because I'm a weirdo and I'm a business teacher. So one thing that I love to watch is The Food That Built America. It be on Discovery Plus. No, History. It's on the History Channel, right? So there was an episode that talked about pork and sausage and everything like that. And I saw how Spam was created, not like how it was made, like facility wise, but how the concept of Spam came out. And Spam was supposed to be for spare pork something, but like it was a spare portion of the pork that was created because it was a little bit cheaper and it was during tough times and the industrial, not like, I don't know, years ago. And they were trying to like figure out how to still be profitable. And that's where they came up with the concept of Spam. And it made people who were poor feel like they were luxurious. And then it got adopted into like Hawaiian and Pacific Islander culture. So like that's why you see a lot of like our Asian and Pacific Islanders who eat Spam because it kind of got like adopted, like it was like rich man's food before not rich people. So that's where it came from.
Okay, so did they decide to keep the prices at affordable prices?
Yeah,
for that reason. Okay, and is it still profitable?
I believe so. Like when I looked at that video, because I just looked at it last week, I think they said they sold like over 1 million cans of Spam a day.
Yo,
Spam
I wonder what like the profit margin on that. That's got to be. Hey, who's the parent company? Let me start investing. See, this is how I make my investing decisions, not financial advice. But what are the brands that aren't going anywhere? Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson, whoever the process makers are for Spam. Let me get in on that. All right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And see, I feel I like that. And that's what I tell my students too. When we do the stock market challenge in school, I tell them it's always unfair for the semesters because my fall semester, they have Christmas and Thanksgiving that'll be in their stocks. So their stocks will naturally do better than my students who are in the spring semester. But overall, I tell them to look at your peers. What do you see that's trending right now that could actually go forward and have some longevity? Because that's definitely one of the 8 principles of ethical behavior, viability. What can last? What's going to go on and on and on? And when you consider that, then those are things you should invest in.
Do you participate in that as well?
So I can spank their butts. I surely do.
Has there been anybody that's really like, okay, this cat knows what they're
Yes.
doing?
This past semester, I had a student. My goodness, he did better than like any other student did. I also invested in something because the student guided me, and then it started to tank. And I invested in it in real life too. So every time I saw it going down, I would go into the classroom and I would stare at him. And I'd be like, this is all your fault. I even sent him a message on our school system and I was like, this is all your fault. And then one of his friends responded and was like, no one told you to listen to him. And I was like, you know what? Both of y'all are on my list. But
You
it is
say
what
that
it
in
is.
jest, but that's actually solid advice
Yeah.
that I want to say here on this live stream. People will ask me because I'm a novice investor, novice intermediate. I know how to read stuff. I know how to look through the business financials because I've been in classes on it and I've done my own reading and things like that. But I do not take financial advice from this knucklehead at all.
Or this gorgeous princess right here.
I'll have people ask me, hey, what are you investing in and things like that? Because I've had some pretty good returns. But
Mhm.
I'm like, I can tell you, but don't. My investment strategy, I'm always thinking long term. I'll tell you publicly, I think long term. I don't look for short financial gains because I don't have a lot of capital to throw at to where I could, like, if I invest in one thing and I put, let's say, 10 grand in it, and I can get a 20% return in a year, that's good. I don't invest like that though.
Yeah.
I take the little amount of capital I do have and I say, all right, let me at least get into this. Sometimes I'll just jump into an ETF because I'm like, oh, this ETF, which is an exchange traded fund, has everything that I would like to get into. Let me at least just get some exposure to that.
Mhm.
And then when I'm building my portfolio, I'll look at individual stocks later on. But we're not here for that. That's just it.
I mean,
when you
I
said
feel
that-
like we're kind of just throwing out everything. I
Yeah.
mean, yes, this is a dating advice channel, but the
But-
reality is, if you try and be out in these dating streets, you need to be having your finances correct.
need to
So I
have
feel
your
like this
finances
fits.
correct.
This
Yeah.
fits.
Ooh, and yes, so Michelle and I, we've known each other for almost a year
Hey.
in totality as
Actually,
friends.
today makes 52 weeks because you know I'll be on that
Technically?
stuff. And ain't no technically, it is.
But wouldn't it
52
count
weeks.
tomorrow?
We met on a Saturday. So today is 52 weeks exactly. The
How
week
you be knowing this
because
stuff? And why do you be
that's
knowing
the
this
question
stuff?
you need to ask.
Come on now.
It just, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Can you bring us up on YouTube? I want to see the quality.
all right,
'Cause
here's the YouTube
Facebook
quality.
checked. Let me see. Let me.
I don't know
click
where
in
y'all
here.
thought I just pulled that cell phone out from, but it was underneath the pillow. So don't go there. Don't be thinking all that negative
It
stuff.
just popped up here too. That was hilarious. I might be clipping that.
Oh goodness.
So the quality, okay, boom. It's exactly what I needed to do. Yes. I think the internet's fixed and I didn't have to spend a whole lot of money to do it. It was just a cord thing. So sometimes start with the cheapest option, which is what I did. Our internet, so the internet that is paid for at the place that I'm renting from, it's one of the lowest speeds. As a content creator, you need to worry about your upload speed because that determines what you can stream. It's like bit rates, all of that stuff. This is very technical, and I'm not going to get too deep into it. But the internet speed that we're paying for now, when it's working fine, it's okay. But your modem has to be up to date. You have to have the right cables. All of the technical pieces have to align so that you can have a clear, uninterrupted bit rate, high 1080p stream for your output. Otherwise, you're going to get that pixelated mess that occurred
On Monday. And y'all did not like that, okay? We saw them comments. I ain't like that.
No. So this gives me warm fuzzies. This makes me happy. Now this is a snapshot.
Is your heart smiling?
Hearts do not. Is that
Tell
Monday's?
Tell me your heart is smiling.
Is that
Tell me your
Monday's
heart-
topic?
I don't remember.
It's coming up.
ADHD.
It's coming up.
It is coming up.
So have you created the
I
title?
did. You don't remember me giving it to you?
So then I think it is heart smiling.
No, I don't think it is that though.
Oh,
Hold on.
then we might have to go back and pin it if you can, Because sometimes
Snap,
I be
you
having a
can
straw.
stuff? Oh,
Yes.
it's called Grow With Me.
Okay, hold on to it and then go down to at the bottom.
Oh, Snap Pen.
Yes. Look at us being efficient.
Wow. No, on Monday we're talking about Grow With Me, and we have this beautiful collage of pictures that I created. Two of you, one of you, one of me,
Oh,
and
on the
two
title.
of us together. Yes,
I
'cause
thought you would want to
we
do
was
it.
cute. We was cute, and I wanted everyone to see.
Okay. Ooh. Wait.
Ooh.
Let me see the pictures. Like I looked at it because I remembered that you did it. Okay, the Walkersville shirt that you got for me, which is one of my favorite shirts. Like I can rock into that real dope.
Hey, hi there to everyone who is viewing. We're doing a test just to see if our internet is working, and these Obama internet streets is working today. I said Obama, not Al Gore. I don't know.
This is Al Gore's internet
All
that we
right,
working
fine.
on.
This is Al Gore's internet that we working on, but they's working today. Okay, we got a new cord, so we're just here chatting it up, talking about random things. Actually, I was just about to ask King a question.
Oh, what's the question?
How was your birthday, Boo? Because yesterday he turned 39. So how was your birthday?
My birthday was everything that I asked for, so I was appreciative of it. I worked on my birthday, which was interesting because everybody else was off. Don't give me side eye like that. Everybody else was off. I was working. Everybody else was off.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I went to Fogo de Chao, got my meat sweats on, and it was absolutely worth it. If you get a chance to go to Fogo de Chao or its sister business, Texas de Brazil, it's a Brazilian steakhouse. My mom called me, Mama, at 10:30. Look, I'm likely up. She called me at 11:30 last night and was like, "Hey, tell me about that place that you went to." I'm like,
She's an
"At
hour behind,
midnight?"
but she's an hour behind. You got to give her credit for that. She's an hour behind, and she probably had just seen to scroll across her socials or whatever.
Okay, I'll give her grace then.
Mm.
But I was telling her about it, and then I sent her the link herself. And the closest one to them where they live is in Atlanta. For the
But that's only an hour away, though.
Yes, but Texas de Brazil is a little bit cheaper, similar offerings,
Mm-hmm.
and by a little bit cheaper is $50 instead of $65. Yes, per person. So make sure your coins is straight. Look, it's a fantastic experience. Everybody that saw my pictures that I posted on social media were like, "Oh, Fogo de Chao's amazing, yada yada." It's one of those places I only go once a year, and I think only once have I gone where it was just because I wanted to. I think I had just won some money, and I invited Sean, my homeboy Sean.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Look!
No.
Look! It's happening!
No.
It's happening!
No.
Let me see. Is it pixelated?
It
Let me
doesn't look
check.
pixelated. So we're doing a. Oh no! I'm kind of paused. I was frozen.
You were frozen? Yep. Look. Here it is. Right here. It is right here. Okay. We have to go because I need to take this up to Sean right now
Frozen.
and see if he can fix it.
The cold doesn't bother me anyway.
Yep.
I'm sorry. It said frozen. It is pixelated. Oh man.
All right. So it might be modem. I don't know, but this is what we needed to see. So we're going to end the stream right now.
Oh, but I wanted you to tell them about your surprise because, like, on all the other socials, we were talking about the.
I was about to
Splendiferous
get there,
surprise.
but I gotta go because I need Sean to do this right now. Bye, y'all.